The meaning of life is what you ascribe it to be. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life.
Welcome to day 14. This is how to make a vision board, as well how to conquer your fears, and then an amazing workout. So stay tuned. We actually have a guest today, Joanna. So she'll be reading us the article for today.
Day 14, creating a vision board. Life is without meaning. You bring the meaning to it. The meaning of life is what you ascribe it to be. Being alive is that meaning. By Joseph Campbell. Another quote here. Before I had made a vision board, I felt that the point of life seemed monotone and days just were getting faster and less exciting. I aspired just an easy, simple, traditional life. I was married and practiced a religion that told me what I should be rather than create my own individuality. I liked it, or I did. I soon found myself daydreaming a lot, in which I was creating a vision that made me happier. I could hear laughter, feel true love, smell wealth, and see the ocean sunsets. Don't ever underestimate a vision. 5 years later, I'm now living in Southern California in a beachfront house, head over heels in love, working on my business and having dreams where I'm spinning of laughter. And that's Darlene. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. Quote by Oprah Winfrey. Creating a vision board. What is a vision board? This is a tool used to help clarify, concentrate, and maintain focus on a specific life goal. You display images or words that represent whatever you want to be, do, or have in your life. And continue. I was recommended by a friend to read the book, Move Your Stuff, Change Your Life. That was a recommendation by Danielle, I believe, by Karen Carter. I'm so grateful I did because it gave me more clear vision on how to structure my goals. I suggest you read it and structure your vision board with the following categories: fame and reputation, relationships and love, creativity, angels and travel, career, skills and travel, family, prosperity, and health. What you'll need, keep going, is a board, big or small, preferably cork, so you can tack your pictures and more. Fun paper to write your categories and lists, tacks, scissors, markers, or pens. A printer and magazines are optional to cut out desired pictures.
So I actually am going to put Stacy on highlight over here because Stacy right now has a vision board. And when I gave this assignment, some people listen and some people don't. So all the people that are watching are either going to make a vision board or that are not. So I'm a strong believer of a vision board, like it said on there. It gives your life more meaning. It's going to give your life more of a direction. And Stacy was one of my clients that did a phenomenal job with her vision board. And she said, you know what? I've heard about it, and I've heard about it. I'm ready to do it. And that day that she came up to me and she said, will you show me your vision board so I can get an idea how to do this? And I said, absolutely. She came over to my house and I helped her make this vision board. And it was so awesome that she was able just to like grab it and come over and kind of show us hers. So as you can kind of see how she feng shuied her board, she has health up at the top, creativity, prosperity, skills and knowledge, travel, relationships and love, family, career, fame and reputation. And everybody is going to have their own vision board. Some are going to be more pictures. You can see her a little bit more words. Everybody has a little bit of a different vision. More than anything, as she starts to live her life, starting to cross off some of those goals is going to feel like a huge accomplishment. And she may think that some of these are 10 years or 20 years from now, or maybe even when she's a lot older. But before you realize, there's going to be something on here that you're going to cross off that you were expecting to, it would have been way long ago. Yeah. So if you'll just kind of tell me your experiences from kind of being no, and to I'm going to do it.
Okay. I'm definitely one of those ones that was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And I never did it. And then finally I decided I wanted to change, and I had to, see hers, and I'm a very visual person, so I had to see hers to understand it. I have not accomplished a lot on my board, but since we went through this whole process in day 2, we talked about like specifying our goals. And since then, I've really wanted to redo my board again to do like kind of 2 different ones, more right now, like in the now, and more one in the future. But because I definitely want to be able, there's a couple things I have done. I have been able to lose the 40 pounds. So, and drinking more water. I'm a little calmer at work, less stress a little bit. But I definitely have changed a lot from when I didn't want to do this, and now I want to, and now I even want to do another one. So I really think they are helpful, and especially since we've been through this program, it's just really changed me in wanting to do a newer, like a more updated one and more specification and times.
So what I have to say on that is I usually do one. It's kind of like my New Year's things that I do. I make a vision board, and I did it with the videographer over here as well. So it was fun. It's fun to do it as a couple. It's fun to do it as maybe a family or even solo. I love that it doesn't have to be a yearly thing. I love that Stacy brought it up. You know what? I'm ready to make another one and do it a little more updated, because this is something that's going to be in your vision every single day. Put it in right when you wake up in the morning, and it's going to be catching your eye every single time you look out that door. So every time you make that left or that right turn every day of those quick decisions, it's going to lead you down to where your vision board is going to take you. So maybe any questions? Do any of you girls kind of have thoughts or questions as to like the vision board and what that is? I think Amy does. She's staring at me.
No, I don't have questions, but I would say I'm like Stacy, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. And I've gone so far to cut things out, and they're stored in an envelope, and then it just never taking the time to actually sit and do the process. So I found it. I have my visions, but they're, like little clippings and words that have like stuck out, but it's just a matter of doing.
Can I challenge you this week then to take those visions that you have stuffed in a drawer and now pull them up onto a board, and so they're visible every day?
Yes, I even have a foam board. I have a cork board. I just need to do. So yes, challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted this week.
By Friday.
I've never thought of doing one. I just thought they were cool projects, but I mean, they went viral for a reason. So I think that they're really helpful. And I would definitely be interested in making one. So maybe this weekend I'll have a chance to do that. So yeah.
I will. I'm actually going to take a picture of my vision board, and I'll send it to you guys as well as you guys. So that way I'll kind of help you, as like Stacy said. It wasn't until I saw it then I started kind of wrapping my brain around the whole concept of it. Any thoughts on here as well?
Yeah, I actually thought about vision boards for a long time, but then I forgot about them, and you just brought it up again, and I'm like, yes, I need to go back to it, because I remember when I was really overweight, and then I started losing weight. I remember the image that came to my mind was an image of myself being very thin and with the specific clothes. And after I lost all the weight, I actually saw myself one day. It was crazy. I had forgotten about this image, and I was getting ready to go out, and I'm like, oh, this is the way I imagined myself 3 years ago actually. So it is so crazy. So I'm like, yes, I need to go back to it, because it was a mental picture. I never put it anywhere, but it is so crazy how we become this. If we believe, we become this. It's so crazy.
It's true.
Yes.
What is that one quote that says, what you think and then what you see is like what you end up becoming type of thing, right? So if you constantly have it in front of you. So, cool. Well, I wanted to also do a challenge today before we go into our workout. And what it is I would like, this is our second to last day, and this is about challenging people with their fears. And I actually have a girl on booty bands right now that messaged me and said, hey, these booty bands are not fitting me. And I said, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and remake them and send them to you and see how that fits. And I said, if you wouldn't mind, send me a video and let me know how that works for you. She goes, I would only do the video because you guys have been so helpful and I want to help out booty bands. But she goes, honestly, I'm very self-conscious. And I said, well, why is this a thing? Why are women afraid to make a video and they're so self-conscious? And to me, I feel like, you know what? I want to break that. I want to break that in women to be able to feel strong, that they can do anything, because that self-conscious is hindering this woman in so many aspects of her life. Would you agree? So she can't even send me a video. Well, what other things is it, you know, limiting in her life? So I actually wrote a list of questions and she answered them back. So I'm gonna go ahead and read through those so as you guys see her story through her challenging and breaking her fears, okay? So Chanel, this is for you. You told us that you could use your story. So Chanel, you definitely have inspired a lot of women, and I wanted to use your story. Stand Up to Fear Challenge, and that will be the hashtag for that. So the first question that you will say when you're doing a video is, who are you? And she goes, my name is Chanel, and I live in Palmdale, California. I'm turning 33 this month on the 28th. I'm a single mother of a 10-year-old boy and a full-time student for my BSN-RN. The next question is, why are you doing this? I started my fitness journey 2 years ago, and I want to live a healthy lifestyle for my son, feel better about myself, and learn to love myself more. The next question, 3, what are your fears? I have a silly fear of not being able to continue my fitness journey due to an injury or accident. It changed my life so much I would never want to revert backwards. I rely on the gym for my mental health and also to relieve stress and anxiety. The next question, what emotion does that bring up? Nervousness and anxiety. What is a physical response derived from that emotion? She goes, stomach problems and tight chest. She goes, because of my anxiety and stress, I have stomach problems. Digesting food doesn't come very natural for me. I have to take papaya enzymes and probiotics so I don't overly bloat. Next question, what is the main person, place, or thing that you think of when you feel that? She goes, when I feel that way, I try not to let it get to me or be hard on myself. I try to focus on the bigger picture and continue to push forward, maintain my progress, and think positive. Next question, is this in the past? She goes, no, I wish it was in the past. I struggle with stress and anxiety every day. I try to manage it the best I can for myself and my son. The gym and training are my safe place for me and will continue to use that as my outlet as long as I can. I said, are you ready to rewrite your story without your past? She goes, I am ready to rewrite my story without my past. And the next question is, if yes, what are your fitness goals? My goals are to continue my fitness journey, learn to give myself more grace and patience. I'm excited to incorporate my booty bands to my workout routine and get some results. I am always looking for new ideas and seek knowledge from experts like Danita. I saw her videos and she is an inspiration. Last question. Now imagine for a second that you have no more fears and you got every one of your goals. Tell us how that feels. She goes, based on achieving my goals, I would have to imagine an overwhelming feeling of accomplishment, a new self-love and respect I would have for myself and for others that are trying to achieve the same goal. I would hope it would help encourage others on making the decision to better themselves for their family or for whatever their why would be. I'd hope it set an example for my son as he grows into a young man to live a healthy lifestyle. So thank you, Chanel, for sharing your story. So going through fears such as this and being able to not just cover up your fears, but really go through them. We took a nice little warm up. Make sure you always warm up your muscles before you start working. Let's go into the workout. The first one, Amy, read it out to me, is sea walks. So everyone put a band on. I'm using pink. You can use whatever color. So place the band on top of your knees and let's all come away from our mats this way. We'll start right over where Amy is. So we're gonna go to a total of 20 sea walks. I know Stacy and Joanna have done this one with me. Amy's done this with me, and that's it so far. Good. So what we're gonna do is you're basically gonna start off with your legs nice and wide. You're gonna just glide your foot along the grass, make it into a C and step. That's for 2. We're gonna go for a total of 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love that you got Stacy back there doing a modification. Good, girls, keep counting for me so I don't lose count here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Next one, monster walk. Stick your booty back. Your legs are nice and separate. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tap and push back with your glutes right there. Push, good. Tap and push, it's kind of a diagonal. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, are you feeling it? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Beautiful. So come behind your mat. 360 squat jump, I think it said, for a total of 4 on there, okay? So what that means is you're gonna go into a squat jump, squat jump, squat jump, squat jump. That's 1. Okay, you ready? So you can also go the other direction. So you have a total of 4.
Basic squats, modified?
I love it. So Stacy's gonna do a basic squat. All right, here we go. Jay's got music. 1. Good, and back. Good, keep your booties nice and back for me, and reverse. This is number 3, you got 1 more. Good, last one. Woohoo! Take a little breather. The last one is, Amy, what do you got on there?
20 leg raise abs. Or no, sorry, 20 push-ups.
So we're gonna go onto our mat. So from here, you're gonna go into a push-up. You're gonna squat back like this with a leg raise. Back into a push-up, squat back to a leg raise.
And modified?
Modified on your knees. Modified will be a push-up on your knees, and you're gonna spring your leg up. Cool?
And it's like how many?
20.
20, and it counts 20 when you use both legs.
20 is the one. Like for example, a push-up. Each time you do a push-up, count it as 1.
Oh, not the leg thing then.
Not the leg.
Okay, yeah.
Cool?
So modified is knees.
Modified, you'll stay onto your knees. So I would do, it would be modified knees. You can kind of sit it back and just go up, up. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Push up, back. I'm gonna take a look, make sure you're doing it right. Keep going. Perfect. Good. Those look awesome. What's your number? Woo! I got 20. Good job, girls. How'd that feel? Anything that feels a little tight right here, you want to stretch out. For example, my shoulders feel a little tight. So I'm just going to rotate forward. Take a nice good deep breath. Reach them up. Send some blood into some areas that feel a little tight. I'm going to open up the side rib cage. Grab one hand, open up through the side. Keep your breathing nice. Now you're all warmed up. We have a total of 2 more rounds of that. So if you're ready for a harder challenge, grab a pink band, which will be right over here.
Leg raise abductors.
It is a leg raise abductor. So what it looks like, girls, go ahead and, Jay, do you want us facing this way? So that's probably better. I think it would be better like this so you don't see butt crack through the whole thing. I said it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down and up at the top, open, down. You have a total of 20.
Count of 1, down, back down to the ground.
Yeah, 3, yep. 4, 5. I'm on 7, 8. Thanks, Amy, for keeping us in line. We would have forgotten that one. You guys still okay? Cool. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We're going to repeat this round 3 times, so do it with us, and we'll see you on day 15.